now I'm hearing that there's going to be an appeal. In my opinion, all he's doing is help. And listen, it's not a diss against the boy. I hate that I have to like to put a disclaimer in front of shit. But in my opinion, it's going to prolong the length of the Not Like Us song that you're trying to prevent in the first place.
Yo, I haven't listened to Not Like Us since the Kendrick show here.
Mm-hmm.
And since when the lawsuit got dismissed, it made me want to revisit all the songs from the beef.
Yes, because it's being brought up lyric by lyric in the lawsuit, and anybody who's just watching from the outside and they're only getting the bullet points, let's say, from news stories and stuff like that, they're not going to be able to understand the whole context and maybe the bigger reason of why Drake might be suing and all those different things that people might be using to quote unquote rationalize or them, right? They might have real reasons, but we don't know, fam. They're not telling us.
And the judge literally said, because this happened in a rap battle, it adds further context to what's being said. You know, as soon as you enter a rap battle, you're expecting, I guess, hyperbole. You're expecting mud to be thrown. Like you're literally entering a mud throwing contest.
Yes.
So the judge is like, what are we really doing here?
That's all it was to me, bro. It wasn't a personal attack on Drake, on, you know, even on the culture. Because the whole thing is, even when it came, getting back to even with the tweet and stuff too, right? I'm thinking about the whole scene as a whole, right? I know that Toronto rappers or Canadian rappers are not going to be affected, you know, directly, and, you know, people are not going to sign any Canadian rappers and Ray Tay Tay. That's obviously, that's not going to not happen. That's not going to happen. But I also know how to diss and roast. So anytime I do want to roast a Canadian rapper in the future, if I'm American, I might just be like, yo, I don't know about you Toronto guys. You might sue.
So you think this affects the reputation or perception of Canadians?
Like I said, not in like a full sense. But if I wanted to crack a joke as an American guy, I'd always just run to, I got to watch out for you Toronto rappers because you might sue.
We love hip hop.